For Dundas in the pink, position 1, Sarah Magnus, position 2, Becky Schaller, position 3, Hazel Jackson, position 4, Sarah Weissman. For Plank Company in position number 1, Corey Williams, Dale Fargy, Ina Lalore, and Kendall Plank. But they quickly turned when I put my head down. And now it is the Dundas team headed towards that ocean goal. Ball is on the far side there. Sarah Weissman having the ball, getting challenged, and we have a whistle with 7 minutes and 7 seconds left. Looks like a penalty 5 for the Plank Company. 5B from the spot. Ball is headed down the field. Hazel Jackson having it now, quick to turn. Going down the field, Becky Schaller is there. Oh, no, that is Sarah. Sarah Magnus with the ball. Backed out of there. Believe by Dale Fargy. Now we have it there. The Dundas team is right there in shooting range. They shoot Hazel Jack. No, that was Sarah Weissman shot to goal, but backed out of there, and it's over the back line. There was a whistle, so it may be a safety. Yeah, so we are having a penalty 6, which is a safety. And for those of you who might not know what that is, when the ball goes out by the defending player, the offensive team gets the ball from 60 yards from where the ball exited the field. So it's a little bit like a penalty 4, only it's not lined up right in front of the goal mouth. It is at an angle. So the Dundas team has it, and I believe Hazel Jackson will be hitting this ball. Hazel Jackson, and it's on the ground and is just wide left. So Ina Lalore, Hazel Jackson, and Sarah Weissman are all rated 2 goals in unisex polo. It's a good rating for a woman to have. So you're going to see some great mallet work out here. But that is the Plank & Company team bringing the ball in. Dale Fargy taking her time. Dale having played a lot of women's polo and a lot here at the Santa Barbara Polo Club. She's played every one. And now the pink team defensively is Sarah Weissman. The black team comes through. I believe that was Ina Lalore. Black team still there. There's Corey Williams. Corey Williams right here in front of us. Give her a round of applause. Come on. Pick a team and cheer for him, offensively or defensively. Look at Corey taking it on the left side and putting it right there in front, dropping it there for, I believe, Ina Lalore. Ina Lalore, it's getting cleared out of there by Sarah Weissman. Now it's left there. Kendall Plank had the ball, but somehow Pink has come up with it. Taking her time, Hazel Jackson, the 9-goal player. You can see how she's got Dale Fargy getting the hook on Sarah Weissman. Who's to follow her up? Kendall is there, but so is Hazel. And now it's hit out of there. It's a racehorse, Dale and Sarah. Now it's on the fire boards over there. Ina Lalore. Everybody's way over there. It is a pink player who has it. I believe that's Hazel Jackson. Hazel shoots it down the field. Right to Kendall Plank. Doesn't usually miss those back shots, but that's okay. Corey was there to help her out a little bit. Gets hooked by Hazel Jackson. Hazel Jackson. Oh, yes, Sarah Weissman has the ball. Sorry. Sarah with the red helmet, not the red ball. And Sarah Weissman, I got her name confused, but that didn't matter. She put that in the goal mouth anyway, scoring the first goal. So Dundas is first to score in this game. The Pacific Coast Open, Ladies Pacific Coast Open, the first annual here at Santa Barbara Polo Club. These ladies played on Thursday they played on Friday for the semifinals. And these are your victors right here. So the pink team will now be headed to the mountain goal. They are down by 1. Everybody's fighting in there. You see all those pink shirts reaching in there trying to get it. But that is Becky Schaller comes out with it for the pink. And now Ina Lalore had it. But now Hazel Jackson has it. Sending it forward. Hazel Jackson sends it forward to Sarah, but Dale Fargy is there. Dale playing the position 4. Nice little back shot. Picking it up with Sarah Weissman. We have 2 Sarahs on the Dundas team. Don't get confused. They spell their names differently, though. And now it is headed down to the mountain goal for the Plank and Company team. Hazel Jackson is there to defend. Went out and over, giving the Dundas team possession of the ball. Sarah Weissman. Sarah pushing the ball forward, taking her time. Dale is marking her, and Corey sending it forward. Sarah tries to get it there, but I believe Kendall is there. Tries to get a nice little back shot. Oh, and we have a whistle on the play. So it'll be a 5B for the Plank and Company team. Dale Fargy already starting. Dale Fargy knocking it in. That's their second 5B. And leaves it for Ina. Ina sending it to Dale. Dale off and running. Sarah Weissman is there, but Dale's got just a lead on her. Dale keeps going. Both players check up. Sarah pulls the ball forward and over the back line, and that will be another safety. So, I thought I had it. No. Did you leave it somewhere? No, I didn't have it. Melania Jones had it. Melania Jones has it. So we will have a safety hit, penalty 6, once again for the Plank team. Oh, no, excuse me. Dundas hit it before. Now it's the Plank and Company team to hit this. Dale Fargy. Dale gives it a ride, sends it down the field. It does get blocked. It's right there. Somebody blocked it in. I think that Kendall tried to get it in. Corey's there, but it is Hazel Jackson with the ball. And now it's backed out of there by Ina Lalore, but it's out of bounds. And it went out on of Ina Lalore's mallet, so now that will be a knock-in for the Dundas team. So on these penalty 4s and penalty 6s, you have to hit the ball with content. There's no more running the ball to goal. That was always a great favorite of our ladies here. Sarah Weissman knocking that ball in. Hazel is there, and Dale Fargy with a back shot. Quick to turn, though, is Sarah Weissman. Weissman now taking it across the field, being marked hard there by Ina Lalore. And Hazel Jackson looks like she's going to be next at it. Oh, Ina got up there and got the back shot and gives possession to the Dundas team because it went over the sideboards back there, over there. The Dundas team is headed to the mountain goal. Looks like, no, it was on the sideboards. Weissman now hitting the ball. Sarah going forward, being marked hard there by Ina Lalore. Sarah still with the ball. Weissman still with the ball. Shoots to goal. Sending it to Corey. Corey Williams up. A nice back shot up over everybody's head. Hazel Jackson is first there with less than 30 seconds in this chucker. Hazel just shoots to goal. But the Plank team is there to defend. That was Lalore. And now Weissman shoots back forward, but it looks like Hazel's going to go with it. Hazel, bouncing ball. It's right there in front of goal, and it's a goal with seconds left on the about 8 seconds, and Hazel Jackson ends this checker with a goal for her team, making it 2-0. The penalty, but I guess the umpires felt that there was no penalty on the field. So here we go. This is Ina Lalore with the ball for the Plank Company, being marked by Sarah Magnus. And now that is Hazel Jackson. Look at the ladies right here in front of us. You can get a good look at them with the different colors of their helmets. And cheer them on. Pick a team and root. Cheer them on. That was Sarah Weissman and Dale Fargy fighting for the ball there. And I don't know if you'll get as confused as I have been getting, but Kendall Plank wearing the red helmet is also 4, as is Sarah Weissman with the red helmet. She's playing 4 for her position. But this is Ina Lalore bringing it forward. So the Plank Company have it, but that was picked off by Hazel Jackson. Hazel Jackson now with Kendall marking her. Kendall going to the ball and taking it. Kendall quick, Hazel with a hook there, but Sarah Weissman is right there to pick up the ball, playing back. Sarah Weissman, Corey marking her. Now Dale marks her. Sending the ball up forward. Becky Schaller is there. Becky Schaller, but Ina didn't go. Becky Schaller gets a hook by Kendall. Kendall trying to make a next shot. Hazel Jackson sends it forward, doesn't get the shot off she wants, and Becky Schaller picks it up now. Hazel picks it up again. Hazel Jackson with the ball, Kendall marking her, and Ina Lalore there. But Hazel still has the ball somehow through those two Plank Company to Hazel right there in front of goal and puts it in. Hazel with her second goal, first to start this second chucker. Now don't fret, even though that's the third goal that was scored, we have 5 minutes and 50 seconds in the second chucker, and we still are playing 2 whole chuckers. So there's still plenty of polo. Just because one team is ahead 3-0, it's still anybody's game. But those ladies are fighting hard on this warm day, so give them a round of applause every time you can to pick a team and root for them. Ina Lalore is coming up with the ball now. Ina sends it down. And Kendall leaves it for Kendall Plank. Kendall getting hooked by Hazel. Both Kendall and Dale are there, and we do have a whistle stopping that play with 5 minutes and 24 seconds left in this chucker. So I'm not exactly sure what was called there, but it is a spot hit, which is a 5B for the Dundas team. I think it might have been 2-on-1, but we'll let the umpires call this game. That is Sarah Weissman hitting the ball up. She's trying to get it to Becky Schaller. Well, we have a whistle on the play. That might have been a shading call, but once again, these are certified umpires out there, Brent and Chemo. So I'm going to let them call the game. If the umpires do not agree on a call, they will come to the third man, which is in the stands here, Mia Bray. Mia herself is a... Mia, how many goals are you? 4? How many women's goals are you? How many women's goals are you? 4. So Mia Bray, who's our third man, she is a 4-goal women's rated player. She would be out there, too, if she didn't have a wreck in the 8-goal and smash up her shoulder. All right, so the umpires are coming to the third man, as I just announced. Mia's going down, and she'll chat with Brent and tell him what she saw. Oh, do you feel the breeze? It's a nice little breeze blowing in right now off of the ocean. So the pink team is going to the mountain goal. They're going short. What'd you call Mia? So that was a shading call, and that will go in the favor of the Dundas team. Mia, are they giving him a spot hit? Mia, is it a spot or a penalty free? So it's a penalty 2 that they're teeing up. Hazel Jackson looks like she's teeing it up, and I believe she will be the one hitting the ball. The umpires do allow them to tee it up, as in like in golf, but unfortunately you don't have that little wooden tee there, but you can use a divot. Penalty 2 is shot by Hazel, and penalty 2 is 30 yards away from the goal mouth, and it is undefended. Hazel puts that one in. That is their first penalty, and they would give awarded that they converted on. Plank and Company in black is now headed to the mountain goal. Dundas in pink is headed to the ocean goal. Plank and Company needs to get organized here. It looks like Hazel's coming up with the ball again. Hazel now, Becky Schaller has it. Becky Schaller going forward, but Kendall Plank has a piece of it. It's still right there. Sarah Weissman has it, and now Kendall has it again. Kendall trying to take it on the near side, and Sarah Weissman picks it up. Sarah Weissman with Sarah Magnus going down the field to it. But there is Lalore. Lalorina hits a back shot. Nope, that's Hazel Jackson who picked it up. Dale Fargy was there, but it was Jackson that got a hold of that. Coming through is Kendall with a nice little back shot trying to set up Corey. But Weissman is there with her own back shot. Now Weissman, and we have a whistle on the play. All right, so it is a spot hit. And Plank and Company is going. And there's Corey Williams. Corey Williams off and running. Hazel got a piece of it, though. Not Hazel. Wiseman got a piece. But now Kendall Plank sends it up. Corey's right there in front of goal. She doesn't get the shot off she wants, but Kendall Plank is next. Dale Fargy is going to just tap it in, pop it in. Oh, she leaves it there. Backed out of there by Hazel. But somehow we have a whistle on the play. Wow, that was exciting, wasn't it? They were off and running right there in front of goal. Let's see what the umpires are going to call on this one. Well, I'd like to welcome you all country western people here for our first annual Country Music Festival, and thank you for coming and watching this women's match. If you have any questions, you can come on up to the stadium. So the score is 4-0. Somebody just asked who is winning, the Dundas team. What just happened? So I believe they are calling a penalty 1. So they're calling a penalty 1 in favor of the Plank team, putting it on. So what that is a penalty 1 means that it's an automatic goal, and now they're going to bring it to the center field here, right in the middle, like a penalty 5. And it will be hit by the Plank and Company team, so they can give them the advantage, because that means that was a bad foul right in front of the goal. I'm going to give that goal to Dale because she was the last one to shoot that. Ina Lalore will be hitting this ball down the field. Ina Lalore with Dale behind her. Corey Williams trying to get a piece, but she can't get out in front. Ina's now just going to hit the ball and go on her own. Ina coming right through. Oh, that ball is right there, bouncing back. Oh, they changed the goalposts on her. I thought for sure that was going through. Well, anyway, it's 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in this second chukker, and we have it's 1-4. I know you're thinking, well, for those of you who may not know polo, you're thinking, the pink team has this in the bag. Anything can happen. Here we go. With that being said, the pink team is knocking the ball in. The Dundas team. So hitting it up now is Hazel. Hazel trying to get it up there to Becky Schaller. But Kendall Plank is there right on the boards. Oh, for some reason Kendall left it. She might have heard somebody say leave it. Becky Schaller is there. And so is Hazel. Hazel sends it forward up there. Ina Lalore takes it. I'm not sure if it was her horse or not, or if it was her. Oh, there again. So now Ina tries to give Hazel a hook, but she gets through that. Dale tries to go at it. Now Hazel's just off and running to goal. Dale Fargy is there, but Hazel's way out in front of her and puts it in, making it look easy. Two minutes and 17 seconds left in this game. Don't worry about the score. Watch the game. It is our fast women's polo out there. Both, if any of you were paying attention to the goal ratings that I said, in women's ratings, we have a 20-goal game going on. All those women's ratings equal up to 20 goals for each team. So it looks like Sarah Magnus has the ball, backed out of there by Ina Lalord and picked up by Dale Fargy. Dale Fargy being marked by Sarah Weissman. Dale taking her time on this big gray horse. Dale now reaching in there, getting the cut shot to go, leaving it for Kendall Plank. Hazel picks it up. Hazel read that and picked it up. Ina Lalord is going to mark Hazel. She makes sure she has Hazel with her as she hits that back shot. What a beautiful back shot. Corey Williams gets it in front, and now Hazel Jackson just converts on that, takes advantage of that. But Ina's going to do everything she can to keep Hazel from scoring that, knowing that Corey's behind her. Corey turns it in front of goal, and it goes over. No, it doesn't go over the back, John. Kendall Plank still has it. Corey leaving it for Kendall. Corey and Kendall are arena players, so they're real handy with the ball here. Dale Fargy reaches in, and with that being said, there's Corey. Corey turning the ball around. Now Corey keeping it bouncing. So leaves it on the boards there. Hazel taking her to, no, that is Sarah. Sarah Weisman taking her time with Kendall marking her. Ina Lalord goes right to Hazel, knowing that. And now Corey takes it on the near side. Hazel takes it on the near side. Hooks there. Sarah Magnus hits it right in front of the goal. It's there. Ina Lalord has it right near the end. 30 seconds, but that ball, I guess the ball did go out. So we will end this second chukker. All right, with that being said, we are starting. I heard the umpire say play. Plank and Company is having a knock-in in this third chukker. Ina Lalord bringing it in and taking her time. Now she leaves it for Dale Fargy. Dale right now shoots it forward, trying to get it to Kendall. Kendall Plank takes it on the near side. They're being ridden hard by Becky Schaller. Sarah Magnus hits a back shot right into the crowd. Becky Schaller picks it up. Becky Schaller is also an arena player. She knows how to pick up that ball. But this is Kendall Plank. Kendall Plank, Sarah Weissman, smart play, takes it forward, then takes the man, now gives herself the line. Hits a great angled back shot, changing the line. Looks like Hazel's going to be the first one there. Hazel and Ina Lalord. Sarah tries to get the back shot. Dale Fargy's patient. And Kendall Plank. Dale and Kendall have played many a women's polo tournaments together, so they read each other back and forth. Hazel now with the ball. Reaching in there is Ina Lalord. Hazel still with the ball. Hazel Jackson now taking it on the near side. Nope, she's reaching in there is Ina Lalord. She has it, and Dale Fargy takes it and heads it forward. Sarah Weissman tries to get a back shot, doesn't get it. Dale Fargy comes forward with it. Corey goes to take the man, and Sarah got in there and impeded the right of way. So when I say the near side and the offside, the near side is the left side of the horse. That means the players have to reach way over, kind of like a back shot in tennis. They have a forehand and a back shot on the left side of the horse. You can only play this game in using your right hand. If you are a left-handed person, you got to learn how to play the game with your right hand, and that is because of the rules, because of the right-of-way going forward. The offside is the right side of the horse, and you hit that on your right side. We have neck shots, cut shots, belly shots, all kinds of shots. Oh, my goodness. I just heard some news that I'm going to announce in a moment, but Dale Fargy is going to be taking this penalty for. Dale Fargy puts it on the ground. It's got eyes going right in. Can one of her... Oh, yes! All through that. Wow, my goodness. She went through 7 horses' legs and put that in when she needed to. Beautiful. So the little bit of news that I just heard is today is September 8th. And 24 years ago, Kendall Plank was born. So it's a happy birthday to you, Kendall Plank. Compliments of your daddy giving me that information. Ball is in play. Who's coming up with it? It is the Dundas team. Dundas still fighting for it, reaching in there. Lalore. Now Fargy has it. Fargy quick to turn on it. Lalore marking her. And now they clear. The umpires are telling them you got to clear, and they have to, otherwise it will be a foul. Now Ina Lalore has it. Lalore. But Wiseman reaches in there and gets it. Corey overrides it. Backed out of there by Hazel. She turns for her own back shot with Dale Fargy hot on in pursuit. Jackson knows that Dale's there, so she's just going to do a little tricky. She's on a real handy horse right now. Sends it forward to try to get it to Sarah Magnus. But nice bump by Ina Lalore, just kind of bumps her off that play. It's my line. I'm taking it. Now Ina with the ball. The Plank team has to come up. Oh, and somebody on the Dundas team just gave Ina her own little bump back. Payback is fair play. There's Hazel Jackson with the ball now being marked by Dale and Ina Lalore. Ina looking back to make sure she's taking Hazel with her as she goes for that back shot. Now that she has her, she takes the offside back shot. 2 ponies trying to get it, but it is Wiseman there. Oh, and Dale Fargy comes out of nowhere. Dale Fargy off and running. Wiseman is there, but Corey is right behind Dale by herself. Corey lets the ball settle, shoots for it again. Hazel taking her time. Oh, and the ball bounces over Hazel's mallet and leaves it for the newly 24-year-old, the birthday girl, Plank, right in front of goal, but Hazel hits a nice angled back shot. Corey reaches in there for the angle shot, picked it up, and Lalore is there, but unfortunately it just goes wide. Somebody keeps moving the goalposts on that Plank team. Get settled down, ladies. You're only down by 3. There's plenty of time. But this is giving the Dundas team a knock-in. Their first knock-in of the chukker. Wiseman not getting the shot off she wants. Hazel's there to block anybody going to challenge her. Lalore now. Wiseman hits it up forward. Both Dale Fargy is there and Hazel. Reaching down there is Becky Schaller, backed out of there by Kendall Plank. Quick to turn on it now is Ina Lalore. Ina Lalore shooting to goal, doesn't get the shot she wants. Hazel is there. Kendall Plank and Dale Fargy are both first there. Sarah Magnus gets a back shot off, setting her team up. Becky Schaller reaches way down on this paint here. This is, I believe Becky's played this paint many a times. Oh, it's backed out of there. Wiseman is there and Fargy is there. Wiseman now turning the play. Wiseman still in control of the play right here. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, heads up! Yeah, this is like baseball, baby. If you see the ball coming at you, duck and cover. And don't try to catch it like a baseball because that's a hard plastic and that has been known to break bones. So let it fly. Don't try to save it for a souvenir. And now because it went out, it goes in possession to Plank and Company. Dale Fargy, this is our 3rd chukker right now. Dale Fargy right there. Oh, Ina Lalore trying to get a piece of it. Kendall's right behind her on the near side. Cleared out of there by Hazel for the Dundas team. Reaching in there, Hazel once again being marked by Ina Lalore. And turned around. Now Ina's still having the ball. Wiseman is there. Wiseman with a nice back shot. She hasn't been missing many back shots at all. But we have a whistle on the play. Once again, our first women's PCO. Welcome and congratulations to all the ladies that played. It looks like we are going to have a horse timeout. The umpires feel that the horses are laboring. They will allow the players, they'll blow the whistle and allow the players to change horses. Otherwise, if the players want to change during the game, they have to do it on their own time. That's why you'll see spare holders in the corners, and these ladies will ride off to a spare holder, and a lot of them will do a jump right like as a gymnastics move. They'll just vault from one horse to the next. Our bar is open. Go on in there and have a refreshing drink. If you are a non-alcoholic beverage drinker, we do have Co V sparkling water available to you. Also being served at our bars is the Lily Rosé by Folded Hills. Andy Bush and Kim Bush are our sponsors. They have opened up a wine tasting room right here in Montecito. So the umpires agree that there was no foul, so they'll bowl it in, and the short distance. Oh, Dale Fargy takes it out. She's right in front, and she's in scoring distance. Can she pop it in? She reaches way back there. Becky Schaller tries to go there. Kendall Plank goes for the back shot, but misses. Becky did defend it, and she left it for now Sarah Weissman. That was so exciting right there for the Plank team. Sarah Weissman now hitting the ball up forward, trying to get it to Hazel. And it's up there to Sarah. Sarah Magnus now. Sarah reaches in there. Hazel goes and, oh, it's a back shot, but the first one back is Weissman. Weissman. Now Corey reaches in there for the near side. Weissman does a nice little trick. Wow, that horse is a handy big black one, isn't it? She just turned right there. Sarah Weissman. Once again, now Sarah Magnus. Oh, Sarah Magnus couldn't help herself. It was right there. She looked around. She thought she had plenty of room before, but Dale Fargy, being a 6-goal rated women's polo player, she sucked her right into that foul. Dale is rated 1.5, or no, I believe she's 2 goals in, also 2 goals handicap in the unisex polo. Dale hitting the 5B from the spot for her team, taking her time. Being marked there by Hazel. Now she shoots it. It's right there in front of you, ladies, but it is Weissman with it. Corey fighting hard, trying to get a piece of it. And Schaller picks it up. Schaller picking it up for the Dundas team. Leaving it there now for Hazel, which is a smart play. Hazel taking her time, trying to get in that Dundas team. Oh, and Lalore hits a back shot for the Plank team. Lalore hitting the back shot again. That was actually not Lalore hitting the bat. It was Corey hitting, and now Lalore hitting it. And now Dale Fargy. Dale Fargy's off and running, but Weissman takes the bump from Dale. Dale fights it and keeps going. Corey hits it back up. Weissman is there, and Dale is there. Corey waits. Whoa, Weissman had a nice back shot, but Lalore read that play, picks it up. Even though that first horn is going, the ball's in play, so we keep playing it out. We're going to keep playing it out. Oh, nice play by Lalore trying to get it to one of her players. Looks like Kendall Plank has it. She has 9 seconds left in this chucker to try and get a goal scored, but Hazel gets it out of there, taking her time. 2 seconds left in this. Hazel now back shot by Dale. So the ball is stopped right there. We will have a throw in with the Plank team going short. The Plank and Company team will be hitting a penalty 4, and the Dundas team can and will defend it. Penalty 4 is a 60-yard shot out, and that is defended. Dale Fargy shoots it down. She scored 1 penalty 4 through everybody's legs, and it looks like it might do again. Corey and Kendall fighting for it there, as is Becky Schaller. It's right there in front of goal. Their mallets are up in the air. Everybody's shoot. You could put a blanket over them there, right there. Although maybe we should have put an umbrella over them with the sun being the way it is today. All right, our umpire in the stand was right. So they are giving a penalty 2. That's from the spot right there. So the Kendall and company team can just dribble it in. Pink team can defend it if they want, but they're just going to dribble it right in. Dale Fargy dribbles it through. Nothing the Dundas team could do. Yeah, round of applause. Come on. They're creeping back. I told you. So 2 from the spot. That was Dale Fargy. All right, 6 minutes and 46 seconds. The score is 3-5. Once again, plenty of time for goals to be scored. Corey Williams comes out of it. She doesn't get the shot she wanted off of that. Dale Fargy is there, and now Ina Lalore. Ina Lalore pushing it forward. Ina Lalore being marked hard by Sarah Weissman. Ina still with it, now being marked by Becky Schaller. Ina still with it. All 3 players are reaching in there, trying. All 3 players taking it. But there's Corey Williams right there, near side by Weissman, leaving it there. Who's coming up? Plank. Kendall shoots it forward, staying back. She's right in front of goal. She's knocking it in. She puts it in. And just like that, the score is 4-5. Who was sleeping? I told you. All right, Dundas. We got a game now, ladies and gentlemen, in the stands with 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Still anybody's game. Round of applause. Let's hear it as they line up here. You can watch. Both teams want to win this lineup. Sarah gets a little piece of it. It's right there in front. Out comes up. Hazel gets a piece of it. Bale gets a piece of it. Lalore reaches in there. Lalore has it now. Ina Lalore. That's such a pretty name, Ina Lalore. Anyway, but this here is Hazel. No, that's not Hazel. That was Hazel with a back shot. That was Ina. Well, I was waiting for, but Hazel got the back shot. Now Dale with her own back shot. Quick to turn is Ina. And, oh, my gosh, bad. That was a lack of communication. Right here, Hazel gets the ball, and Corey comes through. Corey got so quick because of that horse she's on. She was able to get right into that play. I'll fill you in on that. Okay, and this is Sarah Weissman knocking it in. Sarah Weissman now sends it down the field to Hazel. Hazel is off and running. She's on that paint again. Dale reaches in for the back shot. Now Ina hits a back shot. Corey was quick to turn, but also is Sarah Weissman. Sarah Weissman and Corey both there, leaving it for Hazel. Becky Schaller is quick on it. Becky going for the little back shot, just enough to set Hazel up. That was just perfect. Ina was there, but Hazel was right there, and Becky read that. Hazel still with it, weeding through. Now Ina hits a back shot. Kendall picks it up, and Becky Schaller, but Dale Fargy has it now, and Dale Fargy is off and running. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Nice play there by Sarah Weissman reaching over there. She waits patiently, no hustle and rush. Sarah Weissman right now, she's got plenty of patience. Dale gets in there. Sarah takes her time, looks up to see who her places are. Oh, and it's right there in front of Dale, but Sarah's quick to get back on it. Weissman now, she knows Hazel's behind her, so she leaves it for Hazel, and she goes up into the play. Oh, but Dale takes it, changes the line. Oh, gets a hook by Hazel. Hazel's still back there. Hazel and Dale Fargy both fighting it, but Weissman is there. Weissman now sending it forward, taking her time. Weissman, backed out of there by Corey. Not the shot Corey wants. Weissman still patiently waiting, hits it up into the game, and Ina Lalore is there. Ina Lalore going for the back shot. Sarah reaches in there on that cute, what is that? Cute little buckskin. You can tell a buckskin because they always have the black line going down towards their tail. Somebody on the terrace just said to me there's no such thing as cute horses. But I disagree. Because of these horses out here on this polo field, we are having a match, and this is why we have the Santa Barbara Polo Club, because of the horses to play polo with. With that being said, Dale Fargy now. Dale Fargy trying to bring her team back into, well, they are back into this game. She wants to tie this game is what she wants to do. 3 minutes and 16 seconds. And Hazel going up there. It's up in the game. Ina Lalore on the near side. That's the left side. Ina being marked now by Weissman. Weissman takes the back shot. No, she goes forward with it. Weissman still with the ball. Whoop, but we do have a foul on the play. All right, so we have 3 minutes on the clock, and this is a penalty 4. Remember, Dale Fargy has scored now. Dale Fargy sends it forward. Kendall Plank is there to try and pop it, and it's got through. No, that's Leah. That's not Kendall. That wasn't Kendall. That was Ina Lalore. Ina Lalore. So you do have to hit with intention to score, and that's exactly what Dale did. And Ina Lalore just jumped on that ball and popped it through. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Anybody looking at the scoreboard? It's tied 5-5. Still anybody's game. Plank and Company in the black. Corey Williams right there in front. But Sarah Magnus fighting too. Becky Schaller got a piece of it. Everybody's right in front. And Corey goes back with it. And now, reaching in there. Becky Schaller comes across. They're fighting for 2 minutes and 12 seconds. This is our 4th chukker. In lower goal polo, we do play only 4 chukkers. However, if there is a tie game, we will have a sudden death overtime. In all of the chukkers, the chukker ended at the 30-second horn. But because this is the 4th chukker, they do play out the 30 seconds. In a case like this, if it's tied. Dale Fargy coming up to the 5B from the spot. She's working her way down there. And we have a foul on the play. What happened there is when you are hitting it, in this case, Dale Fargy hitting it, and the pink player was going to defend. And as she was going to defend, Kendall Plank came in there and set a pick, and you're not allowed to do that anymore. That's a new rule, fairly new rule. Catches players all the time. Doing this now, Sarah Weissman. Hitting the ball. Sarah taking her time. She's looking at her options. Hazel was getting marked by Dale. Now, Sarah decides calmly to take the ball. Oh, look at that hit. Setting it up, trying to get it to Magnus there. Sarah Magnus, but it is Ina Lalore hitting a back shot. Weissman knocks it down. Dale Fargy hits a nice angled back shot, and here's Corey Williams. Corey Williams. Corey trying to hit the ball. Doesn't get the shot off she wants. It's a back shot by Hazel, but picked up now by Ina. And Corey's off and running. Corey Williams. Oh, doesn't get the shot off she wants, but that's okay. Ina's there, called off by Dale. Dale hits it back. Ina and Corey are both there. Corey checks up, leaving it there. She kind of overrides Hazel Jackson. Look at that back shot by Hazel, clearing it out there, but Kendall Plank is there. Kendall now sending it forward. 1 minute and 9 seconds. Kendall taking it around. Taking her time, waiting for her players, but Hazel jumps right in there and gets that. Hazel goes forward with it. This lady knows how to read polo, boy, golly. And she sends it forward. Sends it forward to get to Becky Schaller. Ina Lalore is there, and Becky Schaller. Becky Schaller had plenty of time to get there. Ina thought she could get her in on the foul. Now Ina rides her off there, and that Sorry, that was Sarah Magnus. Sarah Magnus and Becky have that both long flowing hair. I get those two confused on the far side over there. Okay, so the ball's over, giving possession to the Plank team with 30 seconds. That's our first horn. Dale Fargy. It is 5 seconds. 5-5 is the score. Kendall reaches down, doesn't get it. Dale Fargy reaches in there. And Ina Lalore comes in. Ina Lalore now, she's got 16 seconds. Ina Lalore sending it forward. Who's behind her? It is Wiseman. Wiseman has it. Now Corey picks it up. Corey right in front of goal. And then Hazel there. Hazel and Plank both reaching in there. Hazel quick to turn on it, taking it down the sideboards here. Hazel wanting to keep it in. The ball is bouncing. And we have end this checker. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going into sudden death overtime. What does that mean? That means give these ladies a round of applause. Sudden death overtime is exactly what it means. Okay, so Plank and Company is going to the mountain goal. That means that is short. First goal wins, and the ball is through. Hazel comes up with it. Hazel is going down long. Pay attention on the sideboards there. She misses and swings. Corey is there to get the back shot, but she doesn't go for it. And it is Sarah Weissman. Sarah now. It's 7 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock here. And, okay, and Sarah now gets hooked out of there by Dale Fargy. Picking it up is Ina Lalore. Ina Lalore, she's going short with the mountain goal. Nice neck shot, but Hazel is there. Hazel and Ina. Ina has to take it on the near side. Hazel now turning it on those sideboards there. Look how handy that horse is that she's on. And she sends it forward. Kendall Plank is in defense, though, going down the field. Hazel is there. Hazel checks up. She's going to take that, try to trick Kendall. Hazel still with the ball, leaves it there. Kendall can't get back to it. Corey gets a piece of it. Corey bringing it around. Corey coming right here at us. Round of applause. Corey with it. Corey being marked by Sarah. And Hazel, Weissman there with Dale. Weissman and Dale. And the ball bounces out, giving possession to the Dundas field. Depending on which team you're rooting for. Dundas waiting for the umpires to mark. The umpire drops the ball, and the players have 5 seconds to hit that ball. Hazel wastes no time at all. She looks up at her options. 6 minutes left. She shoots down. Remember, this is sudden death overtime. First person to score. Kendall Plank takes it, tries to clear it out of there. She saves it. It's way down there in that corner. I'm not sure if that is Sarah Weissman going to it with Corey right there. Weissman reaching down on the left side of the horse, the near side. Weissman still reaching in for the ball. It's all under a bunch of horses. Everybody is there. It looks like it's going towards the Plank and Company team. Plank and Company does have it, hits it forward, bounces. Scheller tries to bounce it out. Off and running is Corey Williams. Corey Williams. Corey Williams, ball bouncing. Hazel right behind her, taking her time, trying to see what Corey's going to do. Hazel on the near side now, right here in front of us. Please don't stand in front of, even if you know Polo well, please don't stand in front of the grandstands. Hazel right there now. Hazel swings for a big shot. Hazel settling it down there, but Leah Lalore is there. Lalore with a back shot right down the field. And first one there is Sarah Weissman. Weissman with a little handoff, trying to go forward. Plank is there, trying to make it difficult for her. Weissman checks up, goes forward with it now. Weissman still there, bouncing ball. Weissman, she's right there. Is she going to shoot? She's going to reach over. She leaves it for Hazel. Smart play there. Hazel now. Hazel shoots through horses. 4 minutes and 6 seconds. Cleared out of there once again by Plank and Company. Kendall Plank. They've got the long way to go. Sarah Magnus got a piece of it now. Nina Lalore. Lalore has it. My tongue is all tied. It's so exciting with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. And now Dale Fargy. Oh, but there was a whistle on the play. We got so excited in the stands, we couldn't even hear that whistle. The tip is when the players stop. Oh, so this is a penalty in favor of the Dundas team in pink. So this is giving that's Kendall Plank for Plank and Company time to defend this. They will defend. Hazel's teeing it up. 4 minutes and 18 seconds. These overtimes, they're either scored in the first minute or the last couple of minutes. And Hazel hits it down the field. It's bouncing, and wide left. She definitely had the distance for that penalty for. She's got a rocket shot there. So this is giving the possession to Plank Company as a knock-in. Both Lulor and Dale Fargy now making a set play. Dale hits it down the field. Remember, it's a 300 yards. They have to go to the mountain goal. Oh, Hazel picked it up, and Sarah Weissman quick to check. Now Dale off and running on Ebony. Dale Fargy. Oh, the ball bounces. Hazel is quick to pick it up. Now she's looking at her options. She hits a nice little back shot to herself, but Becky turns. Becky with Sarah Magnus there, backed out of there by Lulor, picked up by Sarah Weissman. Now quick to turn is Hazel, but the players are coming through. Hazel had enough time. Hazel Jackson with the ball. Hazel, and up in front is Lulor trying to. Kendall Plank with a back shot. Hazel turns for it. Where is it? I believe Hazel picks it up again. Hazel Jackson with it again, being marked hard by Dale Fargy. Now coming behind her is Sarah Weissman. Now she sends Sarah up into the game. She hits the ball forward. It's bouncing. Sarah Magnus is right there. Oh, but it goes wide and over. 2 minutes and 50 seconds, giving Plank and Company another knock-in opportunity. Like I said, it's either the one in the first 2 minutes or the last 2 minutes of the game. But we have seen double overtimes. Dale Fargy. Somebody lost a mallet head, I think. Looks like that might have been Lulor who lost her mallet. She lost her mallet. Now Kendall right here. Nobody with a mallet in the stands, right? Hazel trying to get her mallet. Somebody needs to give Lulor a mallet. Now Dale Fargy. Now somebody else lost a mallet. So it looks like Kendall Plank and Lulor both lost their mallets. But Kendall Plank. No, that is Dale Fargy off and running. 2 of her players have no mallets, and Dale Fargy shoots and scores! Oh, my gosh. Dale Fargy, no. Kendall Plank and Lena Lulor had both lost their mallets, and Dale said, don't worry, ladies. I'm putting this one on my back, and she scored. Oh, my goodness. What a game that was.
Very